Hello and good morning! Welcome to our garden. This is Miles, your gardener today. And today I'm going to show you how I plant my Echeveria Chroma Variegata. So these, I bought them for the purpose of the colors. It's going to fall. Magpo-fall na po. And I really like the orange, kind of yellowish and orange color, light orange. I planted some of these on my garden before, but they weren't variegated. But this one is a variegated one. So I choose these pots. I always like ceramic pots of this color. And the color of my garden is somehow blue or cream like this, and any hues of blue. And I also have a garden that's also clay pots. So ngayon, ang gagamitin ko po is my ceramic pot. How I drill holes on my pots, please scroll down on my page and follow me on my YouTube, Filipino Blog Garden or Pinay Garden Blogger. And I drill holes on these ceramic pots myself. I do that's because una-una sa lahat, ang ating pong mga succulents, they need a really well-draining pot as well as a porous and well-draining soil. So I have here my soil. My soil mix is composed of 60% coarse grit, and I also have some pumice, and I also have some vermiculite, horticultural vermiculite on it. It has also sand on it and organic substrate in here, and there's already also a fertilizer. So the fertilizer I use is a well-balanced fertilizer. Succulents does not need that much fertilizer unless you want them to grow and multiply fast. But on this mixture I made, it has just a little bit of fertilizer. So let's go ahead and plant small container like this to put down right down there, just to save a little bit of soil or just to make a little bit of aeration underneath. And I find it really helpful for me. So that's my technique that I use on containers that are tall like this one, and it's a ceramic pot. So let's go ahead and plant this. To make sure that there is already a netting that takes care of the holes para hindi mahulog lahat yung ating mga soil sa ilalim. These are decent sizes already, and as you can see, there's also flowers. And let's talk about the propagation for these. If you cut the flowers, there are leaves right here that you can propagate, and there's little bitty babies over there. I just leave them right there because I want the entire pot to be full looking. My soil is ready. I'm going to set aside. I clean these before I put them in the soil. So I take it out. If you can see, the soil is already really very dry. The soil they use has sphagnum peat moss on it and perlite. So I'm just gonna take a little bit and then try to let the roots find their way to my soil. I find it really easy to care for plants like that, instead of taking all down the roots, and they will have to struggle to find their way into the soil once again. It might not work for you, but for me it works that way. Okay, so let's do the other one also. It's the same. Perfect example of something that we could propagate. Some people have done it before. I have done it before. Just don't have the video to show you at the moment. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that. Okay, so I'll have these callus over. Take this one out also. All right, either way you can stick this in the soil once it's dry, or these leaves you can all pluck them out and also dry them out and propagate them, such as like this one. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. Take out a little bit of the soil, and then on this one I actually can water it right away because it's bone dry and I haven't even touched the root system on it. I have not damaged the plant to each extent that it's gonna struggle. I think I'm gonna have to, oh yes, I'm gonna have to cut this also. That. And also when you're using your tools, make sure that your tools are clean. I've already cleaned this earlier, so that's also important thing. So okay, so this is okay. So now I'm ready to plant. So the next thing I'm gonna tell is about the lightings on this one. Echeveria Chroma, like all other Echeverias I have, they get 2 to 3 hours of morning sunshine that is a little bit brighter from 8, 9, 10 to 11, and then they get a little bit of dappled sunlight in the afternoon for about an hour. Side, all I have to do now is to put a fill, just to fill in this side. Okay. Just to keep a little bit of design on the plant. This, maybe I can pack something in there. All right, my friends, here you go. Use this just to kind of like take out all the dust on the crown. Oh, it's done, my friends, and so this is the thing. This is how I plant my chroma on a beautiful pot arrangement like this. Okay, my friends, I hope you learned something for today. Thank you for subscribing and thank you for sharing.